I think we're live. All right. I think we're
Cool.
live. We're here. Hi, honored ones, fellow honored ones, members, people,
Hmm.
friends.
Hi guys.
Bro,
You
I
know,
I gotta start
we
thinking of
gather here
intros.
today in mourning.
Yeah, right.
For
I don't know why
the
I started
death.
off like a eulogy. Oh, right. I know why.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we gather here today to mourn the death of Gojo Satoru and Rico Amanai and the
Yeah.
very imminent death of Suguru Geto.
Everybody spam the Gojo emoji in chat.
Yeah, bro. Gojo is Gojo over, bro. He got cooked.
Um,
He kind of got obliterated, bro. It's kind of crazy.
Uh,
Um,
I mean, props to Toji. He beat a teenager and then killed a younger teenager. He's
yeah,
really,
that's my goat right there.
yeah. That
He's
is.
putting up crazy numbers, bro.
I mean, yeah, dude. First entry into the. Whoa. I gotta. Oh my god, y'all don't even realize how like smooth that dodge was. That was a spoiler that I was gonna drop. I'm getting better, bro. I'm getting better. That was my Neo Matrix moment.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, good job for you, man. Yeah, now you don't have to edit out that what would be spoiler for
Thank
yourself.
you, thank you.
Um,
Guys,
yeah. So
phenomenal episode. Let's just get into it, right?
for sure,
Phenomenal episode. All right, I think next episode is going to be even better,
sure,
but
for sure.
great episode.
That is a great episode. This is what everybody that's been looking forward to hit an inventory has
Yep.
been waiting for. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the past two episodes have been good. They've been great. They've been amazing. They've been fun. They've been entertaining. But damn, was this episode something, bro? This is crazy.
Bro,
As soon as we got to Jujutsu High, I said, it's time.
it's
It's time to
time,
cook,
dude.
bro. It's
Like
time to cook.
we are here finally. Look, no offense to Rico. I was praying on her downfall, dude. I was like, bro, hurry up. Like, finish being happy already. I got something I'm waiting for.
I got something I'm waiting for. Is crazy. Okay, so I tweeted out about this. This is actually the only tweet I've like made in reference to the episode. Having the ending play and then just stop with the shot is crazy, bro.
Insane.
That's like, and Tessero was mentioning this to me, and I wouldn't be surprised with how much like Gege, rocks with Bleach and stuff like that. That's very Aizen stopping Ichigo's OST energy. It's very like, no, this is stealing the show like in the series, but also on a meta level, bro. Because that's nuts.
Insane.
Like
Yeah.
I feel. Listen, so I wonder what the anime only reaction to that moment was, because I'm not gonna lie to you, there was like the briefest of seconds, right, where I was like, no, yeah, Ghetto and Gojo, you guys are gonna protect her.
Yeah, dude.
And then the gunshot, boom. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
dude.
that's reality.
I know exactly
Reality.
what you're talking about. Like I was waiting for it. I was like timing my like whatever to it. And then
Mhm.
for a split second while she was talking to Geto, I completely forgot that I read the manga. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, Rico's going to like really she's going to bond with them and it's going to be like a push.
Hmm.
Dude,
Mm, mm.
I had a Junpei moment. Like I straight up just had a Junpei moment. I don't know what happened to me.
Ghetto saying that he and Gojo can secure or guarantee her future, bro. And then just seconds later, gunshot.
Insane.
That's nasty business, bro. and,
Just
and
alive.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
The lag, like there's a little bit of a delay in his face, in his reaction, right?
Yes.
Where like obviously he's still happy, he's still smiling, and then you can see the moment where he registers it, right? It's not instantaneously. It happens, it's like a delay of like a half second, and then his face just contorts into like confusion and fear. And then you hear Toji being like, well, mission's over.
See ya.
Oh, disgusting, bro. He's like, yeah, you can go now. Like, you're free to go.
Yeah, I'm
What do you
letting
mean
you
I'm
go.
free to go? What do you mean I'm free
It's
to
like,
go? I gotta.
bro, I live here. Like, what are you talking about?
This is my place, bro. What? Nah,
You know,
nah.
bro, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get into the big thing. I just want to talk about it. It's been like on my mind since I watched the episode, right?
Mhm.
And I tweeted about this very briefly. How did Mappa make this into a more bloody scene than Gege. Like actually,
they definitely did go quite heavy on the Toji like destroying Gojo there.
like it was insane. I was like, bro, the manga looks damn near PG-13 by comparison.
Yeah. I will say just straight up, like, so let's quickly go over this so I can talk about Toji versus Gojo and everything that follows, like, guilt free. Everything leading up to like everybody, like, Gojo and them getting to like Jujutsu High or within like the barriers. It was cool. It was fun. Great montage for Rico.
Beautifully
A
animated.
little
Oh,
added scenes.
dude, the aquarium. I was like, why'd they go so hard animating these fish, dude?
It's because of the callback, bro. It's that callback later in the episode. They had to set anime onlys up for that one. And
Yeah.
I think some of the fish like swimming around Rico are the same ones that we see in like swimming around Yuji in the opening. So, a little parallel though for all you nerds that care about that. It's me, I'm the nerds. Nah, but I will say, like, there, a few little added scenes that are nice. Gojo staring at everybody on the plane, like getting up all in their face with the six eyes. Real fun, real fun. So all in all, it was good, right? Obviously, manga fans knew it was up. We knew what time it was. Anime fans probably had some sort of suspicion, considering that like everything had been going too well for us so far. And then Toji shows up. The first angle being Gojo's first person perspective was
insane.
Nuts.
I was waiting for it to come out like sort of like the manga panel where it was from the side, like profile.
Yeah.
Seeing it from Gojo's perspective, that's
Crazy.
infinitely more terrifying because I didn't see it coming. That's what makes it worse,
Bro,
right? He just appeared.
It's just a sword, bro.
Yeah. Like,
it's like 1 minute you're just not impaled, the next minute you are, and
no
and, like,
warning, no
you
build
just
up.
gotta
Yeah.
you just gotta hold that, bro.
Like nothing, dude. Like no rustling of the leaves, no footprints. Like just straight up. 1 minute you're stabbed. Like you're not stabbed. Next minute you are.
Yeah, bro. And he just looks down. He just looks down on the sword. Gojo's such an idiot too. He's like, "Do I know you from somewhere, bro? You have a sword in your chest."
Deal with that first.
Priorities,
yeah.
bro. Priorities. Who cares if you know this guy from somewhere? Oh man.
The only thing that matters is what he's doing to you. But like also imagine how like I gotta respect Gojo's composure because if after like I get stabbed like just out of nowhere from the back and I turn around and it's this like 300 pounds of muscle looking back at me, I'm gonna be thinking, why, right? Like,
bro, you're talking about turning around. I'm falling to my knees instantly. There was a sword in my chest, bro. Dude,
I'm sorry. Like, okay, I don't even know if this is a Gojo like dick eating if it counts, but like, it was so funny to me how like okay he was getting stabbed to the point where he's like, Geto, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm fine. I just reinforced my organs. No big whoop.
Yeah, he's like, I can't heal anything, but like, bro, it's just like a pin through a knitted sweater, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like,
chilling.
bro, you screaming at me hurts more than the stab wound.
Huh. Yeah. And then he gets to scrapping, bro. And well, let me just say, if it wasn't clear that Toji was cooking before, in the manga, they made sure we knew Toji was real as hell. I'll tell you that right now. The way they made this motherfucker look so fast was crazy.
Seeing Gojo of all characters hit a iconic JJK, he's fast. I was like, whoa, dude. I'm and then like seeing it is believing it.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like that
the
was
animation for that sequence was sick because he's just moving.
He's
bro.
just zipping from one
like,
point to the next.
And what's crazy, bro, is like this is what a rusty Toji. This is a Toji who's a bit out of shape. Who oh nah. The way he's just zipping around the battlefield. Like, I don't know, bro. I knew they were gonna convey it well. They exceeded my expectations here.
Yeah.
They just cooked.
Dude,
they just really did their thing.
Something about seeing how like fast he was, sort of in context or in motion.
Yeah.
Because I think a good thing they maintained after the initial stab shot was keeping you
Mhm.
in Gojo's perspective. Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy just disappears right in front of you. He's
Yeah.
so fast. Like, where'd he go? Huh?
Yeah. Just he's behind me with a knife in his hand. That's not good.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
That was the craziest part of the episode, right? And I'll tell you why. Gojo only turns around because he's like, oh no, this guy's a professional. He's gonna go straight for Rico. Nope. Toji,
It was like,
nah, bro. I'm here for you first, then the girl.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like as if Gojo owed him money directly.
Hey, bro. Toji got some hate in his heart for him.
He's like, hey, you remember when you were 10 years old and you knew I was behind you? I've been waiting for this.
I couldn't let that slide, bro. I could not let that slide. Like I'm invisible, bro. You being able to see me is ruining my rep. So I gotta kill you. I gotta kill you. I hate you.
I got no cursed energy. I can't just let you be seeing me like that. That's like,
no, can't happen. It was kind of crazy.
oh, Bossoy. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. The blue was insane. The animation for blue, this episode, like all the variations of it, including the maximum output, were phenomenal. Right?
Wild. Yeah.
Wild. Yeah. Like going from like the craziest to like the least crazy. The maximum blue, dude. That was like a mini black hole. Let's call a spade here, right? He just leveled that part of the campus.
Yeah, and I kind of like it because it really doesn't feel like Gojo has complete control over it either.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels a little bit chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, unrefined, rough around the edges, however you want to put it. But it's still powerful as hell nonetheless.
100%, dude.
And then you think, all right, got it. I eliminated all the space around me. Now he can't get me. And Toji's like, bro, I knew you were gonna do that. Take 100 fly heads. I'm gonna mess up your vision.
Bro, that wasn't even 100. He didn't stop at 100. He was like,
Yeah,
here's
you're
an
right.
army.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
And one of the things that like was part of maintaining the perspective of Gojo. I never I was terrified. I was like, bro, that's me right there. Where's he coming from? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's he at?
Yeah, bro. I'm surprised Gojo did not try to like fly or some shit. Because being on the ground with that guy, no. No. Not that guy. That guy's too fast. Bro said I can track his cursed energy based on the curse spirit wrapped around him, and still's like, he's still too fast. I can't do this. I still can't do this, bro.
He's like, yeah.
We're not moving in the same dimension right now.
Yeah, bro. I figured out a hack to detect him. Oh no, he's still that fast. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't the problem. Jesus. I should have been solving. Okay.
Yeah, it was useless. I actually solved. I solved 0 problems. I solved 0 problems with him here. Yeah, Toji was on timing. Toji was on timing. The one criticism I'd give like this episode, or like I guess that sequence, is I just wish because they slowed it down quite a bit. I wish that Toji's like consecutive stabbing was just a little bit faster because they go real slow with it. Like they slow everything down for you, make it real clear. I would have really rocked with like a super fast pace, like just cutting him down. It was obviously minor nitpick criticism, whatever you want to call it, blah 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 blah. But damn, Toji just felt so dangerous here, and I think that's exactly what they needed to do. They needed to make him feel like, so that bum that was gambling on boat races also has hands. Got it. Cool. Got it. My fault. I mean, he was called a jobless bum earlier in the season. I just didn't expect him to fight the 6-size limitless curse technique user and then just body slam him. Like easily, that's kind of nuts.
Like he made it look easy.
Yes. And then he wipes off the blood. He's like, you know what? I think I'm starting to get my edge back. You used Gojo as a way to get better, to get back to your usual, not to get better, to regain some of your old sense.
NGW,
I'm sorry,
dude. You are correct. Also, this really shows how like inexperienced Gojo is because he he is just scrambling for, and he's not even trying to win, honestly. He's just trying to survive, get some kind of control back in this fight, and Toji is just over prepared. He literally just like did an anti-Gojo, like his plan for this entire mission, literally like killing Rico. It might as well have not even been on the agenda for him, right? It might as well have been like a side thing. For him, it was just an assassination mission of the Six Eyes. That's what it was, and he carried it out.
Yeah, bro. That's the way. That was the only way to get to her in the first place. Like, as kind of a cart before the horse sort of situation, right? You ain't getting to Rico if you don't beat the Six Eyes. And Toji said, "Oh, for real? Oh, did ass? Okay, cool. So I just gotta beat Gojo.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, cool.
Sounds easy enough.
Cool. I got this. Let me just get my knife real quick, bro. Let me just get my knife because I'm about to cook something. And yeah, let me ask you something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're not an anime only, right? So it's gonna be hard to put yourself in this position, right? But which death do you think hurt like you think they were bamboozled more by and like hurt more by? Junpei's or Rico's?
Surprised by, probably. Man, this is tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, because with Junpei, right? If we're talking in the mindset of being anime only, both
Bro's in the opening.
He's in the opening, right? Like Mappa was like on demon time with Junpei.
Yeah.
I got it,
and it's like
just barely give it to Junpei, because the problem is with Junpei,
Mm.
there was enough plausible deniability in the story for him to survive.
Sure.
With Rico, it's like, no, dude, you got the Terminator coming after you.
Everything was against you, right?
Yeah.
You would Gojo and Geto would have just had to win straight up. Which, to be honest,
it's not
do you think people would have doubted? Like, we know about hidden inventory,
Mhm.
so we know how impossible it was for them to win. But like, if you go, and it's gonna be hard, like reading hidden inventory, like your first go around is probably years ago. But like, if you try to revert your mindset right back to someone who does not know how this art goes,
Mhm.
is it really that crazy to think, before Toji like actually goes on to beat Gojo, that like they could protect her? I wonder. I really do wonder.
I don't think so. Maybe. Okay, so the problem that I see, right, is that
Mhm.
I don't know how loyal what's her name, Yuki, would be. Also, sorry,
Mhm.
I just realized something. Is Yuki the only special grade right now in story? Is she like the
I mean, it depends.
Yeah,
Like, I hold to the idea that Yuki's the only current special grade. I don't think
Yeah.
Gojo and Geto were
No,
special graded.
nowhere. Like, I don't
special
think.
grade
Yeah,
level at this time.
because like we see their peaks in the movie, right? Like, not even their peaks, but like we see them as adults in the movie. Like, those are special grade combatants, right?
Sure, yeah.
I it depends on
Yeah,
how
I mean, they're
loyal.
considered.
Yeah, like if Yuki was more loyal to the higher ups, then like, oh, it's over for them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yuki's also mad weird for not helping out with the mission. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, especially
Like,
because of her personal ties to the entire like everything.
like I get it, right? Oh, I'm a star plasma vessel, blah blah blah. I don't really support the star plasma vessel thing, but like,
Spoiler?
what are we doing? What are we doing?
Does that
man?
even count as a spoiler?
The star plasma vessel thing, the connection to it.
It doesn't matter. You guys should be disappointed now. Yuki's so
No, Yuki's a great character, Link. But like, it's just like, I that's my fault. I flubbed that one up.
It's alright. Happens to the best of us.
It's just, I'll just put it like this. So far, like, I'll tell you this for free. That has not done anything. That has literally done nothing. That is of zero narrative value.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. I just realized, what does that change?
Literally
about
nothing.
your
Yeah.
experience?
The reason, like, I'm not even gonna bother cutting it out because it literally, like,
The
nothing.
experience is the same
Yeah,
thing.
it is literally like
Nothing's
one for one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not here. She's still not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say though, dude, I would kill to see how Toji would have planned around Yuki, right? Like a fully realized, like, proper special grade. Because that's the thing with
Bro's dicing her up.
that's
I don't know.
insane. Like you understand, like she would actually destroy him, right?
That's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, okay, the only reason Toji has a problem with Gojo is because he can sense him, right? Yuki don't got that. She don't got the 6 eyes, bro.
Okay.
She's getting ran up on and her head chopped
All
off.
right. Let me offer you a small, sort of spoiler-free alternative, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Yuki lands even a single casual blow on Toji,
It never happened.
He is.
I'll tell you this: it is a fruitless conversation because it would simply never happen. It would never come to pass.
You understand? But if it does, even one would lay him out on a stretcher.
Okay, I'll put it like this: Yuki is about as likely to hit Toji as you are to hit like Mike Tyson in a boxing match. It's not happening. It is not worth having the conversation on. It is impossible.
You are, bro.
Okay.
There's no way for me to have a prolonged
let me frame it like this, bro.
Okay.
Geto was looking in the direction that Toji came from, and he could not see Toji until after the sword was through Gojo's stomach. Does Yuki have some extra sixth sense that I forgot about?
Bro, they're not full special grades yet. You don't know.
Okay, do you think Geto got better eyes as a special grade? Like, do you think he Captain America'd his way to better vision? He could see 9 times faster now. Okay, what are we doing,
but Geto's always been a fraud, though. That's why Kenjaku's behind the wheel right now.
You're not understanding, right? The only person that can detect Toji is Gojo. Unless Yuki got a pair of 6 eyes that I forgot about, she's getting snuck and done dirty. She's getting stabbed in the back with the inverted spear of heaven. So she got no technique. And then Toji's going to eviscerate her. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know where this Yuki defender attitude came from for you. I'm praying that you get better sometime soon.
I'm really trying
it's
not
just
to
not happening.
I'm trying to weigh like how hard I want to cape for Yuki right now, and you're really pushing me.
Listen, bro. I'll tell you right now. You could spoil things and talk about her full abilities, and it wouldn't mean anything. It would not benefit you in the conversation because it does not move the needle in her favor.
Tessero, are you agreeing with Ronan?
To say.
Like, is this you?
I'm sorry to say.
Okay, this is I don't even. I get what you're trying to say, Tessero. I think I get it.
He's just objectively faster, and he has a weapon that shuts down all of her abilities. What's there to debate?
Fine. I'm waving the white flag. Bro, I'm waving the white flag.
One-hit KO you think Yuki has, Toji has, but he's also faster.
I don't know if he has a one-hit KO.
Inverted spear makes her useless in a fight. Like, point blank, period.
Okay, counterpoint. Yuki's crazy enough to, like, lure him into that, knowing that he's a faster opponent, and then just,
she's not luring shit.
Oh my God,
what intelligence feats does she have?
Bro, stop.
Name one right now.
I'm not doing.
Go ahead.
I'm simply not doing this.
No. The thing is, you could spoil everything in the entire series, and I promise you,
I don't want to cape for Yuki, bro.
An intelligence feat for her does not exist. You could, even if you wanted to, you couldn't conjure one. You would be creating fan fiction. You would be making a what if.
Fine.
You wouldn't
be
referencing the story.
Fine. You win. All right. Here, I'll give you a couple eyes and emotes in chat. Just
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wish I could see those, but I'll accept them in spirit.
Oh, you can't see chat. Dude, why didn't you say anything earlier? I could just share the thing.
It doesn't affect my conversation ability, bro. I'm a professional, right? I can work under any circumstance.
There you go.
But yeah.
Tessero, I'm not pushing back on Yuki. All right, I have my limits, dude. I'm not.
Hey, bro.
Like I saw 4 or 5 people agree that with Ronan about Yuki losing. I'm not doing a 1v5 for Yuki. Please, understand that.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. I'm glad because we don't have to have this prolonged conversation about why I was right in the beginning, in the end, right? Like, I'm just glad we didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Good job. That's self-preservation right there, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy. You're growing. You're growing and you're evolving, and I'm happy for you. Um,
I think.
but
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. No, you're welcome, bro. You're
Mm,
welcome.
um,
Yeah.
I will. Do you like fundamentally disagree though that if Yuki does just like if he just doesn't even move, right, just like tenses up, you think he's just tanking a Yuki hit or at least more than one?
Tanking a Yuki hit. He probably it depends on where he gets hit. I would argue that he could survive, but I don't know if he's not taking no damage. Like if he okay, if he blocks like a certain person we knew,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's going to survive in the same way that that person did. He's just going to survive with the very same amount of damage,
I no,
right?
I think for him it might be worse because this isn't even a spoiler. It's just not something that's ever revealed until like a different okay. Toji, like the heavenly restriction, he has a healing factor, but it's not like reverse curse technique, right? Like if he loses an arm, it's like he loses an
It's
arm.
not it's not about that's exactly what I'm saying. Like I literally am saying he could if he takes that amount of damage, like losing an arm doesn't mean death, right? So
Right.
I'm saying
Yeah.
no. Could he tank it? No. Would he survive?
Mm.
Yes.
Like I'll put it to you like this, right? If he was getting hit the same way, broken arms, sorry, broken arm, one arm off, all his internal organs are turning into jelly though. Maybe he
That's
could
not
recover.
happening.
He could recover from that though.
Yeah, no. Bro is taking he's taking like at most the same amount of damage that the other person did. And that's all.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. So, wow, that sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Long story short, Toji's good at his job. He be assassinating people for real. Um, I was talking about this with Liv and Tessero. It was kind of a funny scenario when looking at like Toji's timing. I was like, there's either one of two like interpretations of that moment, right? It's either Toji just has some spectacularly dramatic timing with showing up and like getting into the tunnel to shoot Rico, or something a little bit more vindictive. He waited until like they resolved their like sort of conversation and then just shot her to be extremely
Yeah,
petty.
that was weird. Okay, devil's advocate, right? You can argue he was being
Mhm.
merciful by letting her experience that joy or that happiness right before he killed her, as opposed to when she was like sad and doubtful.
The smile on his face leads me to believe that he was not being merciful. But I listen, bro. I'm a Toji agenda pusher. I'll allow it. I'll allow it into the fold as a viable interpretation. I don't
Um,
think so. I really think it is like because it's not like Rico's gonna know, right? She's not gonna know anything anymore, right? Let's be real. Um, I think that was for Ghetto. I
mm,
think letting Ghetto say we are guaranteeing your future and then just popping her is a level of disrespect, shock, and just like I don't know, complete inability to comprehend what just happened. It, listen, bro, the hate Toji has in his heart for people like Gojo and Ghetto,
you
um,
can't wash that away. Yeah,
it,
that's true.
it knows no bounds, bro. It
Mm-hmm.
literally knows no bounds. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what's crazy? At the end where Geto's like unleashing all of his cursed spirits or whatever.
Hmm.
Even when I read the manga, I was like, why is he doing it like he's gonna do something? Like like yeah, bro, I just killed the Six Eyes user. Sorry, the Six Eyes Limitless user, born in 100 years, right? The guy who made spoilers, right? Ooh, a dragon cursed spirit. What am I gonna do?
Hey, listen, bro. Listen. I'm gonna tell you this for free. Geto did more damage in his fight with Toji than Gojo did. Fun little fact, fun tidbit of information.
That is so technical, and you know it.
Eh, Call it technical, bro. I'm technically correct.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna tell you this, right? There is going to be a visible wound after Geto's fight. There was not after Gojo's first one. You know,
Man.
we clowning, but I mean, come on, come on,
Uh,
bro.
it actually reminded me of something. One of the
What up?
effects of Toji getting hit with blue, which is brings me back to the blue animations in this episode.
Mm,
Um, he was just eating the blues like he was being
yeah,
pushed back very lightly. Like it was so
yeah.
funny to watch that because you see what blue did in the last episode against
Mm,
the other opponent, the bad
yeah.
guy. he was helpless. He was floating around being like, "Oh, what is this? Like I can't even
Huh.
like do anything." And Toji's just like, "Oh my god, bro. You know, it's going
He
to
just
take
smiles after
yeah.
getting hit, bro.
Like bro, it's going to take me an entire half second to get back there. What are you doing?"
Yeah. Yeah. Smiling after getting hit by somebody's technique is just crazy.
By the Limitless
Because
too,
he
dude.
he literally is getting pushed back and he just that 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 cool ass grin on his face pops up, bro.
That's
It's
that
definitely
that's a guy who's prepared.
yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be terrified if I just hear Toji's footsteps, like pitter pattering on the ground. When I'm like, I run up, I'm like, "Heh, you trying to get me with that knife, huh? Too bad I won't let you get close." And then he's like, "Oh shit, I can't see this guy." Uh,
Oh my god,
hey
dude.
bro, change weapon, change weapon, change. You're cheating, you're cheating, you're cheating, you're hacking, you're hacking, you're hacking. Um, yeah, yeah,
Dude, very
bro.
very intense episode. Very intense sort of like for different reasons. The first half was intense emotionally, but like
Hmm.
positively.
Yeah,
The second half was just intense on a hype level.
yeah.
I will say though, going back to that first half after watching the second half, if you're an anime only, must be hilarious. Like not, like hilarious like outside looking in. It must be like heartbreaking. Like on really some Junpei shit, right? Like her with the fish tanks, the entire like rewatching those 3 episodes again, just anime only, would probably be emotionally devastating.
Nah, bro. Anybody who thought Rico was going to survive, I genuinely feel bad for. Like, I don't
Literally,
say
yeah,
that as a joke. I like, I'm sorry that you believe that. I'm
yeah,
sorry that you were not. No, that's putting the onus on you. I'm sorry that you were gaslit to
yeah.
believe that. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm
bro.
sorry that you
Let's
were
let's
manipulated.
call a spade, bro. Like this is Gege's fault. Like you know, Gege was I think in the clip that we just uploaded about JJK's manga not ending anytime soon. I was doing some like research to try to get an asset, and
Hmm.
I came across this article kind of breaking down the extended thoughts. And I think this was either a Gege quote directly or from his editor, but he was like,
Hmm.
"Yeah, I'm delaying the ending for the fans," and all I thought was. Bro, that mangaka public identity law, it must be real close to passing, huh, Gege?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He
It's
simply has a lot to answer for.
hey, bro. I mean, I'll just put it like this, bro. Um, there's more sadness in store for you. Anime onlys?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get better actually. It actually just gets worse.
Anime onlys, we're sorry about him.
Yeah, I mean, if you like being happy, I would actually recommend putting the series down.
Um,
Yeah,
Pick up My Hero
yeah,
Academia. That should be like more fun.
yeah.
Um,
That should be more your speed. Um,
oh my god, man.
probably like crack open like Black Clover or something.
Yeah.
Nobody dies there, bro.
Nobody. Um, this episode reminded me of Mob season 2 episode 8, where the first half of him is Mob doing a race when his house gets nuked. That is,
Oh, Jesus,
dude, that was so fucking funny. Like
you're
the
insane.
okay, you can't tell me that like the one ism of doing something very mundane and then hitting Mob with like a oh no, this is a final like final boss time was like not funny.
Nothing about that episode was funny. There's not a single thing worth laughing about. No,
Damn.
not one single thing. No, you're sadistic and weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
also, I'll be right back. I really gotta go pee.
Hmm. All good, all good, all good. You know, Chad, it's times like these where I wish I could see you. But I can hear you guys in spirit. Yeah, but it's lagging for you. So, and also, weren't you supposed to go to the bathroom, bro? You can't eavesdrop on my me and chat conversations. Um, but in any case, um, yeah, this episode was intense. This episode was really intense. This episode was so intense. I wonder if you're in chat right now, and maybe Creams will be able to suss you out in a little bit. But it was so intense. Somebody on Twitter bought a membership for the honored ones. Gumha on Twitter, you know, shout out you. Bought it just because of like, no, this episode was real as fuck. So one, you're real. I appreciate you in particular, as well as everybody else, but you in particular today. Um, And two, that's just the kind of episode that it was. It was something, all right. I'll tell you that for free. It was something different. And the next ones are going to be crazier too. Um the next ones are going to be crazier too. Um yeah. Um God, chat, would you say I'm acting like as if I can see your answers. This is obviously the best episode, right? Would you guys say this is an example of a 10 out of 10 episode of anime? Cuz like I'll be honest, I don't think I rated the other two episodes of JJK season 2 10 out of 10s. Not cuz I didn't like them. Obviously they're really good and great, spectacular even. But, in terms of animation, visual quality for sure, but in terms of like overall episode quality, not really. But this right here, this episode, yeah, that might have to get a 10 out of 10 from me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you in the slightest bit. This was this was this was damn near perfect. I mentioned earlier like my problem of like wanting Toji's stabbing of Gojo to, this might sound crazy, but be even more intense, fast, and like sort of forceful. But outside of that, I don't think I can think of anything that I could have even imagined better in this episode. Um, and I think they popped off in a lot of ways. Added a little bit extra content to help out. Um, the greedy part in me maybe wishes we got to see more Gojo versus Toji. We got to see even more fighting, more hands. But that's not a criticism. That's just one of the seven deadly sins talking, wanting me to be greedy and shit like that. So I can't complain. I can't complain at all, really. Um, yeah, yeah. Jeez. Wow. Yeah. JJK dropped a banger. JJK dropped a certified banger, as usual. I'm not gonna lie to you. This episode was good enough for me to forget that Gege didn't drop a chapter. I'm okay. Um, like, damn, you hearing creams on the run right there. But yeah, I will say, this was Mappa knew Gege was taking a break. They knew they had to perform. They knew the chips were down, right? The odds were against them, and they came out. They came out really, 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 really swinging. They came out swinging on this one, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate the fact that they decided to cook up a meal. They decided to cook up a banger. But yeah. Hmm. Chat. Now I won't be able to see this once again, but for my own personal satisfaction, for everybody that this, I guess, like that has knowledge to make this sort of judgment or assessment, Toji or Yuki. I'm curious what the consensus is. I'm kind of curious. Kind of curious. Kind of curious what that consensus is. What the general interpretation, agreement, observation, something to that effect. Something to that effect. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? We talked about Toji being a bad person. Gojo got bodied. Ghetto is very angry. Rico got boomed. The first half of the episode was really good. We talked about that already. Hmm. I really don't know. Chad, it's times like these that I wish we got a double feature of episodes, if I may. If I may add to my greediness, I wish we got a double feature. I need what's going to happen next episode in my bloodstream right now. I need all of that content immediately. I need it so bad, bro. I need them because they've proven themselves beyond a shadow of a doubt here. They've proven them like there are certain things that I'm seeing, like certain little crumbs, certain little like small aspects of like their action, because like the Toji versus Gojo fight is really good, means a lot to the story, just really fun and hype. But in terms of like actual amount of content where the two characters are fighting, there just isn't that much. relative to like other JJK fights, right? Like we'll see some Shibuya fights that are like 5 chapters long. We'll see some that are like 6 or 7. We'll see some that are like 12 chapters in their entirety. But seeing the beginning stages of like, what Mappa can really do with this new art style in season 2, it's just got me excited, bro. It's got me excited. Um,
Hi everyone. I'll spare you all the details, but I won.
ew.
I literally
agree.
didn't. I said I'll spare you the details.
Saying you'll spare us the details is inherently sharing the details, bro. Come on now. Have a little bit more class. Have a little bit more class.
I just said I won. You should be cheering for. I'm a hero.
No, bro. No, bro.
Oh my God.
You are a heathen.
Anyway.
But you don't even put your pinky up when you drink tea, bro.
Bro, what are you
Just a
talking
commoner.
about? Yes, I do. That's why nobody drinks tea with me. Do you think this is my first day in the rodeo profession game?
Based on that response, yes, actually, I do.
If you want to like go do your thing, I'm here to tag in.
Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Liv, I agree with you. I also have come to expect very big things from this anime, and I'll tell you what, the next 2 episodes, I'm sorry, Mappa was too good off the bat. My expectations are now in heaven, and I mean like a biblical heaven, right? Like this extra dimensional, like really up there kind of. I want to be like I'm expecting. Nothing compares to it. Nothing compares to these expectations. They simply have to create like a new baseline for what's considered good. If Toji tries to stab, jeez, man, Sleeping Danger. If Toji tries to stab in the back strat like he did against Gojo, he is getting one shot by Yuki because we saw after the stab he was hit by Blue and Geto's curse. Look, all I'm gonna say is right while runs away. If
I'm
this
back.
is the no way you're back, you're simply no.
You summoned me.
No, I didn't.
I heard a conversation about power scaling, and I simply respawned.
There is an. Did you?
Yeah, no, go
No, no,
go
you,
ahead, go and see
no.
what
We're
you
not gonna
did
get past the fact that you just speed ran going to the bathroom. What was that? How'd you do that?
there. Didn't speed run anything. I didn't say I was going to the bathroom. You said go do your thing, so I went up, grabbed a bottle of water, and came back. Nobody said bathroom, bro. Nobody once said restroom. Nobody said pee break.
Listen, Sleeping
You
Danger
said, "Do your thing."
was saying
I got up
some
and I did my
crazy
thing.
stuff, bro, and I was like trying to.
You were agreeing, bro.
I don't recall that. I simply don't know
Listen,
what you're
chat.
talking
I'm
about.
gonna give you some very necessary context, right? The reason Toji doesn't use a curse tool, right, versus Gojo, and he says as much in the manga, so really lock in with me, is because Gojo would be able to sense a curse tool being used, right? Because of the 6 eyes. That doesn't apply to every character in the verse. In fact, that doesn't apply to any character in the verse besides that guy. So, strat would change based on the person he's fighting. You know how it goes.
God, you're such a nerd.
Anyways, hope that cleared up your issues, guys. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so you guys go ahead and do what you do.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's be honest here. Toji's not taking more than like 2 Yuki punches. Like not even on some domains or complicated techniques. Just straight up 2 punches, he's gone. Liv Geto is there to equal it by picking on an old man. Oh yeah, no, Geto really. I just want to say, I think we forgot to talk about this last episode. The animation on Geto fighting that old man was hilarious. Like he was boxing him. And now, did I think it was better than in the manga? Of course. What did you think I was gonna defend Gege on that? No, dude. The anime took that gag and elevated it. It was hilarious. The guy just he saw his, he basically saw his afterlife before Geto finished. I love that. Toji would probably have a different. Yeah, he probably would. Saying Maki would beat Yuki sounds kind of weird though, doesn't it? Unless I get into that. He dies in one shot depending on where. Yep. I didn't realize chat broke for you guys. Wonder what that's all about. Um. Ah, man, I was trying to remember what else in this episode was like. Hold on, hold on. Gotta like use my Jimmy Neutron powers here. One of the most interesting things that I completely forgot from like the manga was that Gojo's conclusion about where those like mini cursed spirits come from is from the cursed spirit that Toji uses, which is a very funny assumption for Gojo to make. I don't like it. Okay, chat. You know what? Let me commit to the take. All right. I was trying to beat around the bush, but I think you guys know that that doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna be direct. All right. This to me was a nice showing that Gojo was actually a prodigy, and I'll tell you why. At what 15, 16, the way he was going up against like a rusty Toji, keeping his composure, trying to come up with a strategy to counteract it, and honestly knowing where his strengths and weaknesses were, it was impressive. Like, I can see why people had their eyes on him, right? Because if this is Gojo in his teenage years, right, and we're not even talking about like adult Gojo, right, just teenage Gojo, I could see why a majority of sorcerers or curse users or even curse spirits would just like not want smoke with him head on. That being said, I think it's really hard to get that point across when you just look at what Toji did to him in return. All right, Toji demolished that man, dissected him, clobbered him, butchered every verb basically, and it was crazy. Oh wait, chat just disconnect. Okay, that was very odd. If you're still there, let me know. That seems to be something wrong here. Okay. I'm gonna keep talking. If you guys are still here, just say something. I'll keep an eye out. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with what's going on with JJK. Hey, all right. So chat's still working. He verbed him. Yes, he verbed him. That's a new verb right there. Cream's original. You're welcome.
Verb, huh?
Verbed, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we heroes come up with new terminology on the fly. Oh,
okay.
Bro, you know, I'm so glad you came back. I mean, I meant to tell you something, right?
What up?
Look, I'm really sore. All right, I got back from patrol last night, kind of late, and I did not have a good night's sleep. Right? Why? What? Like,
Patrol.
Oh, God. Oh, sorry, that was a slip up. All right, fine.
Oh yeah, I think I'm Batman. Blah 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 blah.
It's no, hold on, guys. This is serious. BR chat. I have some news that I want to share with you. Right? I try to keep it a secret, but I can't do it any longer. All right? I am literally Spider-Man. I know. Shocking, but everything I do is to keep you guys safe. All right? You're welcome. I do take payment in the form of pizza, like a real New Yorker. With great power comes great responsibility, guys.
So Chad, if you guys had to rank the episodes that have been out so far, what would you say your ranking is? I'd probably go 3, 1, 2. Obviously from best to worst. 3 being the best, 1 being second best, 2 being the last.
Yeah. It's not even that 2 was bad. It was just like not on that like crazy high that the first 2 were.
It is just a really good episode, whereas the other 2, like, obviously the first one is a premiere, you feel really excited, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna deny that some feelings are probably caught up in that, tied up in and all that stuff, but it was also just really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was the episode where we got the most new material as well. So, but yeah, 3, 1, 2, yeah, good taste.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, sounds like fake Sawman right now. I didn't even know that. Is this the community term for the fake Chainsaw Man? That's hilarious. Creams, do you think it's crazy to think that Toji probably would have still won even if Gojo was fresh? I don't know. I mean, Toji basically explicitly says he's waiting for Gojo to be exhausted for days on end just to get a surprise attack on him, right? Um, I think that was like crucial to his plan. Granted, I don't know how Toji like if that was Toji being efficient or if he was like being safe because there's a difference, right?
To me, it comes off as safe, and the reason I'll tell you it's safe. Now, I'm not sitting here. I don't really care about that argument of like, could Teen Gojo like full ability like beat Toji? Who cares about that, right? I don't really care right now. But what I will say is like, Toji has characterized himself as a more cautious person with his own life than not, and I'll say this like this, right? We know that he did not have to kill Gojo in a sneak attack, right? Clearly, he was able to accomplish basically killing Gojo, right, in a straight up fight.
Mm-hmm.
But he still goes for it, and he's like, "Damn, I was really hoping to end your life right there, right? I must be getting rusty."
Yeah.
So to me, stuff like that
But he wasn't
implies,
shaken by it, you know?
yeah, to me, stuff like that implies that like Toji is stacking the odds in his favor more than he is like literally being like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
If I was forced to, I'd be like, I have to stab him
Yeah.
in the back room, and like, you know, like
Like-
we see him go scrap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Toji's
It's really
weirdly
some
a
ability.
cerebral fighter, or at least a cerebral assassin, because
Mm-hmm.
he's wildly efficient about going about his like carrying on his mission. You know, so he'll send like a fake bounty and fodder to like weaken Gojo, and like again for him, the plan isn't get past Gojo, then Geto, then blah blah blah. Right? It was like I need to figure out a way to tackle the biggest problem, and then the rest of it doesn't even merit planning, right? Like I can just handle it, right?
Yeah.
So after Six Eyes, he was just like, okay. I mean, the girls like Rico might as well have been dead with Gojo in that moment.
Yes, I agree.
Like
I
Geto is
do
not
agree.
moving the needle for Toji. Like he wasn't taking like
100%.
10 minutes out of his day to plan around Geto.
Do you see how close they are too? Like, do you
Mhm.
see how close Toji is to Rico and Geto before actually pulling the trigger?
Insane.
Like when you look at like, bro, I'm telling you, this invisible shit really is crazy. Like they really don't have a presence as far as other people are concerned. He's right next to them, man. Like
Actually,
he's not that far. It's so funny.
so I don't know what like Rico's excuse is. Fucking 14-year-old girl, sure, right? But for me,
I
it's
know.
like with Geto, it to me it's like a tell that a lot of these sorcerers are so used to looking like with like for energy that they
Mhm.
just it's like that thing in Bleach where most of the characters who are Soul Reapers and stuff, quote
Mhm.
unquote, see with that sixth sense of detecting energy, so they just like forget to see out of their eyes sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think it's very similar with sorcerers. Um,
Mhm.
so I think it's funny to see that just be exploited this directly because like Geto just saw that the guy snuck up on him
Yeah.
like to his face, and he just like he just can't break that habit. Like it is just the
Exactly.
default.
Exactly. It'd be like imagine you or I, right? Saw some he's like this literally invisible guy, not in like a metaphor. Like we can't perceive him with our eyesight, right? We can hear him, sure, fine,
Mhm.
right? But like we're just like, yeah, if I don't see somebody, if I'm looking at a door, I'm looking right in front of me and I don't see somebody, I'm assuming there's nobody there, right? I almost don't care what I hear, man. I use my eyes first and foremost to detect things. At least like people. So if you're telling me like, oh no, yeah, this guy just can't be sensed that way. Well, the fuck am I supposed like
Yeah,
what am I
like
supposed to do? You took away my thing. You
yeah,
said no more sensing for you, huh?
it's
Excuse me?
literally it's like you know. Just to get on my like meat riding thing for a quick second, right? Just not even with
Mhm.
Gojo, right? It's literally the main mechanism for how Aizen's power works. Like you don't realize how important your senses are to like doing stuff. I know, shocking, right? But what I mean is if the only change you make is as simple as, "Hey, I am invisible to you," difficulty skyrockets.
I mean, I would argue impossibility starts to enter the
Yeah,
chat.
right.
Like,
And
yeah.
that's the craziest part about like Kyoko Suigetsu, for example, because it just hijacks the entire way you see the world, right? How you interact with your reality, right? And it's not like this metaphysical oh yeah, I'm just gonna, blind you or whatever. It's like, no, dude, I fundamentally like fucked with your sense of perception.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how you
Yeah.
understand and have interacted with the world your entire life has now been like shifted by me.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also it's a nice little like soft confirmation that Toji like just the barriers don't mean anything to him. You just like walk right in.
And I was mentioning this again to Tester and Liv after we watched the episode. It was like it's funny because in a different universe where Rico's like, no, I still want to merge with Tengen, like I'm gonna do that, right? Toji would have just killed Geto and then followed her through Tengen's barrier. Like and he would have just killed her a little bit later. It would not have mattered. He would have just, oh, you're only invited in by Tengen? Yeah, well, sorry, I don't really need to be invited. You guys' power system doesn't really account for me. Funnily enough,
Yeah,
he
sucks
just
to be
waltzes
you.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, I'm invisible, but like I'm also like intangible to a lot of your cool shit. So peace.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll take the money. You'll probably never see me again unless somebody wants you dead. So, I won't kill you for free.
Yeah, I won't kill you for free. Yeah, and then with Geto, he's like, he's looking at him because it's funny because he's like, dude, you can leave, you can dip. He did not give Gojo that option.
Yeah. No.
There was no leaving clause for Gojo
Yeah,
there.
that's why I feel like there was something personal in that Gojo fight that Toji might not have been addressing, because for the rest of like
No, that knife was addressing
yeah,
it, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
No, on the real, bro, like he was like there was something personal in there. Like this was not strictly business.
Yeah. Listen, the anime showing that he does not bring the knife out after the initial stab and he just drags it through.
Oh, dude.
Yikes.
Let me tell you, that animation,
Yikes.
I fell to my knees. It was so smooth. Seeing the Infinity get stabbed, like punctured as if it was a bubble, was so cool. Like that specific sequence, I was like, wow. It stopped for like a split second. It was almost as if like the either the technique ingrained in the inverted sphere or Gojo's technique was like, no, this is an object. Oh no, wait, this is this object is supposed to, it's just canceling me out. And then just Gojo not being able to react to it. Like Toji's so effective, man, because like he didn't just stop at the neck. He made sure.
He cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, he cooked him up. He cooks him up for sure. Yeah.
Oh man. So next, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm excited for next episode more than episode 5. Right? I know that episode 5 is just gonna be like, what's it called? The ending basically of the arc. They just said like that's the end of the first core, right? And wait, is episode 5 the end of the first core?
No, I don't think that's how cores work. I think cores are coming in groups of like 12 or 13.
Okay. Yes, yeah. For some reason, I think my brain like auto corrected it because it seems like, end of the arc, end of the core seems kind of fitting. But if it's only 5 episodes, then like,
yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be the end of the core. I mean, there are multiple ends of arcs before the first core ended for season 1. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
My god.
We still got. We still got a little bit, bro. We still got a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a
So
lot.
but I'm still excited for episode 5, like regardless. But episode 4 is really what I have my eye on. I literally can't wait. You were in the bathroom while I was saying this, but like I literally have exceedingly unreasonably high expectations because of how good the first 3 episodes were.
I just expect this. Just give me this, like, again, but like with, obviously change the story and stuff. But like, just give me this.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, just like literally keep doing this.
Like this.
You're not really allowed to. Not really allowed to do that whole stopping thing. But like, you just keep doing this. That's cool.
It's like if this was a machine, just like, bro, believe me, the story's got you. Like, just input the story into this machine and watch what comes out.
Yep. You just do the animation parts. Yep. Cook some up for me.
Sleeping Danger. Wink, wink.
The next episode. Yeah.
Oh, actually, it originates from the narrator statement with Sukuna.
Oh,
He's called
dude.
the 101 first.
Oh, you're right about that. Next
Yeah.
episode's gonna be the true test of the narrator agenda.
Bro, we already saw that it's not the case.
No, no, no,
The
it's no, no, hold on.
the inverted sphere of heaven gets narration,
That's not
like
what
its ability.
that's not what I meant. When I say it's like the first like test, I more meant like hype narrator moments that need to be adjusted.
Mm.
So it's the first real test of that, right? Because there's some exposition
what needs
stuff that can be
what
like,
needs to be said that Gojo wouldn't say?
"Mm, yeah, you're right. I mean, he just says it directly. You know what? Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
there's nothing the if you want to talk like real narration, like the real stress test of like how is this going to work, Shibuya.
True. Yeah.
Shibuya is going to be God, bro. I desperate like please, Gege. I don't know what I have to do to get you to just sell out and get a narrator, bro.
It's like,
Please.
and it doesn't make sense, bro. Like he's a big Hunter x Hunter fan. It's like, bro, you if you're gonna
Yeah, I don't know.
like,
I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know. I don't know what
like
misconception he has in his head. I don't know if
yeah.
he thought his narration was garbage. I need you to get more confidence, lock in, do something, bro.
It's like, bro, do you feel like you're stepping on Tagashi's toes? I
Like no, that's Sagashi's thing, bro. That's Sagashi's thing.
it's,
Um,
he'd love for you to pick up the mantle, you know, but believe in yourself.
yeah.
Anyway, great episode. I think I give it like a solid 9.5, 10.
Yeah, it's a 10 for me. This is a 10 out of 10 episode. It's really good.
No, I'm actually gonna stick to a firm 9.5. Next episode's like I'm saving a slot.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. I, however, have the special ability to give multiple 10 out of 10s consecutively. It's actually kind of cracked.
Hold on.
Um,
Yeah, I might give it a retroactive 10 depending on like the 1-2 punch of the next couple episodes. Oh, you know what's funny? I saw this chat a couple. I think it was at the beginning of the stream. I just forgot to mention it. They're really good about pacing, like much more so than I think I would have thought going into the season.
hmm,
Um,
why?
they're making a lot of good work. You know what I mean? Like they're really letting the stuff that needs to be breathe, and they're really like getting through like the fun fight stuff pretty efficiently without sacrificing on either one. And
Hmm,
it really makes you recognize how short this arc is in the manga,
yeah.
because 5 out of 23 episodes is just like
Hmm,
yeah,
hmm.
just a
Yeah. Just, I need that 120% in truly divine technique narration. I need it all, bro.
mm-hmm.
I don't know what type of person I will become when everything else about the episode is great, but then I don't hear the narrator speaking to me, bro. I will simply book a flight to Japan.
You
We will
just
sit
have
down
to.
and talk. We will sit down and talk about this civilly as men, or bring it to fisticuffs if need be. If Gege doesn't see reason, I need the narrator.
And let's be honest here, guys. We're JJK fans. We know he deserves it. All right, let's not even cap. Like it's Gege Akutami. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, really loving where the anime's going, what it's doing so far. I do want to give a special, not even a shout out. It's like an anti shout out to Gege for not dropping a chapter this week. He's on break. But thank God the anime is like where it's at right now.
Yeah, I think I was saying this when you were gone. I'm like, man, bro, I understand. I understand he did not want to get overshadowed by the anime, bro. I get it. I get it. He was scared. He was scared of the comp. He was scared of the comp.
Then why would he drop next week? Right? That's like that's the you got to make it make sense, bro.
Hey, listen, bro. He needed that extra week to prepare. He needed that extra week to prepare, bro. It's like I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Toji popped up and he said, "Damn, I'm terrified." He's shaking in his boots. The reason he's giving us a chapter next week is because Weekly Shonen Jump said, "Hey, bro, you're not taking those two breaks in a row. You dying?
Simply not
No.
happening.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Bet. Start writing. Start drawing." But yeah, I will say, very good episode. Very good episode. I look forward to next week's, as always.
Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Doubly.
This upcoming
yeah.
Sunday, since there's no chapter for JJK at least, we'll be talking about My Hero, Black Clover, Blue
Finishing
Lock
up
if it
book
drops
club.
something. Obviously,
Uh-huh.
we'll be finishing up Monster.
Mhm.
Moving on to a new series once you guys
And,
kind of give us your opinions. And then we'll be getting into a fast food tier
Yes,
list.
sir. Yeah.
So
Members only,
um,
exclusive drop here. You guys are finding out first.
yeah, you guys hear about that first.
Mhm.
So like, no spoilers, but you're gonna want to cook cream several times in this tier list ranking. So
Look,
just
man.
prepare yourselves, get your pitchforks, your tomatoes, all that stuff. Just get ready.
No, bro. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch those tomatoes and prepare them gently and lightly into a lovely dish.
You're not Gordon Ramsay for real, bro.
I am a
You're not
literally I'm a real chef. Excuse you. Bro,
Okay.
why did I watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay shows, bro. I don't
I bet, bro. You're trying to get like him for real. I understand.
I mean,
Understand there's levels
I
to this.
you know what? I try to learn from my peers.
Okay, so like, you go into like the soup kitchen right around the corner, watching how they do it, or what you mean?
For all of you I can't even do. Guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for being members. We appreciate you. We'll see you Sunday for the fast food tier list. Have a good day.